Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, last week we learned about database. We learned a very basic thing on database. Okay, what are database? What is database? Why do you need it? And what are the main component, the part that you should know about database? Okay, the main component of database. Okay, can someone tell me what they are, the main component of a table, you know, in a database? Can you recall? Okay, what does say field? Record. What are enough? Let someone else answer. Who wants to answer? Come on.
Rows and columns.
Can't hear. Is it something wrong with my name?
Rows and columns.
Okay. Umar say rows and column. Okay. Aku shower for 30 seconds. Okay, Umar say rows and column. Wada say record and field. Okay. What else?
The data itself.
The information inside.
What are the information inside? What are the information inside? What do you call
The
it?
data.
Data. Okay, we have data. A process data is called what?
Cooked data. Oh no.
Cooked data. Okay. In IGCSE,
Information.
you will get 0 for that. But it's okay. Nice try. So we have information. Data that has been processed becomes information. Okay. And we have fill and record. Okay, Umar, let me just remind all of you. No, I mean, fill and record is data and row. Okay, if in Excel you call it, no, it's called row and column. But in Access, it's called fill and record. Okay, so which one is record? Which one is record? Row. Row is record. Fill is column. Okay, fill is column. Okay. So are you all clear right now?
Okay.
Clear, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now let us go to the next. How to say? Next lesson, next stage. Okay. I need you. Okay. I need you. Okay. Wait. Screenshot. Okay, these are the things that we learned last week. Can all of you,
Can someone mute the mic?
someone please mute your mic? Mute your mic, please. Okay, so this is what we learned yesterday. No, last week. What is database? A collection of related information. Okay, mostly related. Example, Yellow Page, mobile phone, Microsoft Access, the one that we have. Netflix also, YouTube. That one is all. They have their own database. Okay, so what kind of information should we store in database? Okay, so these are among of the information that we store in database. Okay, we are going to theoretical part right now. Meanwhile, I need all of you to prepare. All of you should have Microsoft Access inside your computer. This is very important. I have told your parents, I've sent videos on the first week of the lesson. Please prepare so that next week we can start our practical, practical work. Okay, practical Practical lesson. Huh? So this week theory, okay. Patient information, what kind of information could we store in hospital? Okay. In hospital pula. What kind of information could we store in a database? Okay. Patient information in a hospital, car registration number, name and phone number of friends, okay. Student info at school and criminal records. Okay, so these are among the things, the information that you can keep in database. Okay. And then we learn about part of database. Okay, we have table. So this is a table. And then we have field, which is column. We also have records, which is row. And you forgot about primary key. Can someone please tell me what is primary key? Perhaps someone who's chatting at the chat room now.
Primary key is like is like something to like what's that called? What?
Unique.
Oh yeah, unique stuff that only one person has or one thing has.
Okay. Primary key is a unique key that identifies you. Okay, that's all. Identify certain thing. Okay, for example, student's card, patient, student's number, patient also, you have your IC, passport number, IC identification card, yes. So all these are unique key, unique number that identify that you are you, okay? So which one is better? Okay, which one is better? Manual system or computerized system? Okay. Why do you need, why people now has changed from, manual system to a computerized system? Okay, I need you to imagine this, okay? Imagine that you are, I went to 2 clinics, okay? One is old school and another one is the one with computerized or whatsoever, okay? So the computerized clinic, the clinic that implement computerized system is, for me, it has, both has pro and cons, but of course, advantages of having computerized system is much more than the manual one. Okay, so people nowadays are going to the computerized system. Okay, but the other clinic that I went, they are still using paper. Inside files, and then they keep. Yeah. So which way is better and why? Why computerized system is better? Okay. The data storage and capacity. You can keep lots of things, okay, in computer. Okay, we have clouds or whatsoever. You keep all the things there. Faster data retrieval, meaning that you can retrieve data. You can get your data faster, especially when you are searching for things. Okay, imagine a room that has 1,000 files of the clinic. Okay, we are talking about the clinic here. Imagine a room that has 1,000 files of your patient and a computer that has the database of your patient. So which one take more space? A manual one or a computerized one? Which one takes more space? Can someone answer me?
Computerized?
Computerized take more space? We are talking about physical space. Physical space.
Oh, physical space. Manual.
Manual one, right?
Manual, because there's people.
Yes. So you can save space, physical space. We are talking about physical space. Okay. So this one is a part of lesson in IGCSE. They will ask advantages and disadvantages of a database. So this is one of it. Data storage capacity, okay, and you can keep more than 1,000 patients record. Imagine the hospital that you go, okay, more than that in the cloud, okay, or in a space that has been provided for you, okay. And you can search faster. Imagine you have to go through one by one of the files, you know, just to get your patient's how to say information, data. But if you are using computerized system, okay, you can just click search and your name, whatever will be there. Okay, I mean your patient's details will be there. Okay, will be shown at the screen. Okay, so easier to manage security, of course, and you can amend data easier also. You can change the data easier. You don't need white off anymore. Okay, you know that white thing? You call it white off. I don't know what you call it. You call it permanent correction tape. Okay, I call it white off. Okay. So this is the reason why we need. Yeah. Sorry, my cat suddenly. This is among the reason why you need computerized system, or advantage of computerized system. So we have data type. Okay, all of this we will come later. Okay, I will talk about this later. When you have your when we open the database. Okay. We'll be talking about data type. Okay, this will touch next week. Okay, type of data that we will have inside database. What are the type of data that we have? Text, number, date, currency, blah blah blah, all these things. Okay. Usually text, date and time, number, currency. Okay. So when it comes to information types in database, it is stored in certain format. So this one all next week. Okay, next week. So what I want you to do, no. Okay, this is just overview for you on how the table will look like later. Okay, when you create a database, okay, and then you will have, there are two types of view. Okay, one datasheet view and one design view. Okay, datasheet view is for you to fill in the information. Design view is where you design the database. Once you design and then you create, save everything, and then you can view the data. Okay, so that is later on, inshallah next week. I need all of you to have all the information. Okay, remember when I asked you to, to work in partner. This is actually work with partner, yeah. I need you to find two, no, not two. I mean in a group of two people, just two, it's enough, okay. I need you to choose, okay, choose. I will post this in Edmodo, okay. Choose among these, okay, these topic, these, how to say, case, yeah, case. These are the case that I have prepared for you. What are the type of table that you can create? I mean, if you create a table, what are the type of data that you would like to be in the table? Okay, I give you an example here. We have fan club. Okay, fan club. Let's say you have fan club. Information needed. Example is name, address, blah 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 blah, and type of information is, no, I don't need this. Okay, I don't need type of information. What I need is just this, the first column here. So information needed is what? Name, address. So he created first name, last name. So these are the information needed, okay, inside the, if you are creating the database. Address, email, favorite member, paid, blah blah, date of birth, number of concert, phone number. So when you create a database, it should look something like this. Okay. Forgot to open Excel. Yes, I did. Mama cakap bla bla bla. Sajalah mama tu jangan. Malu. Okay, so when you create a table, okay, it needs to look like this, okay? Just like how you create in the, just like how you create a table in Excel. That's how you do, okay? Okay, first name, last name, address. So these are among the info that you would like to have. What is this? Yes. First name, then okay. Okay. So I need you to create a table like this, and so on and so forth. Okay. Phone number. You can do whatever formatting that you want, but the most important thing is like this. Number. No, class. I have class. Did you answer yet? Don't even disturb me. I have class. Doesn't matter who calls. You don't look at your phone while you are teaching. Okay. ID. Okay. Membership ID. Okay. Can you tell me from this? We have fan club table, number, membership ID, first name, last name, address, and phone number. Among all of these, which one is actually a primary key? Which
Address.
one? Huh?
I think it's name, right? Number?
Are you sure?
Membership ID.
Membership ID is actually your
Primary.
primary key because it uniquely identify you. Name can be two person having the same name. Okay, so this is what you are going to do. Following the case that I give, okay, here, choose one only, okay? Partner, yeah, partner, okay? This is like a project for you, okay? I have class. Come on, baby. Ayo. My kid is disturbing. One is telling me the phone is ringing. One is, who cares? I don't care. So, we have few cases here that I have listed down. One is clinic keeping patient record. So these are the case. Keeping stock record, stock of the things inside the mart that they are selling. Cinema keeping customers details. Employer keeping staff records. Okay, can be any employer. Library keeping book record and library keeping borrowers record. It's two different things, yeah. Library keeping book record and library keeping borrowers record. So what you are supposed to do is create a table that you think that has all the data that you need, okay, in order for you to keep all this data. Okay, on this case. So choose only one case. Okay, you choose only one case. Yes?
In a library, there's membership, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So you discuss with your friends, see what you are supposed to do, create a table, and please fill in at least 10 records, okay? One made up. Please made up. Use your imagination. I will put.
Teacher,
Yeah.
so is this our project?
Yes, this is your project with your friends. I might consider
Uh,
this as your quiz, yeah.
teacher, when is it
Oh,
due?
I'll give 1 week. I mean next week, the next week. Don't worry, I'll post it on in Edmodo. Okay. I might consider this as your quiz. Okay. Depends.
teacher, when is the submission date?
Submission date maybe next week, the next week.
Oh,
Meaning that next Tuesday. Not
okay.
not this Tuesday. No. Yeah, next Tuesday. Not next week. Next week. You have one.
So,
This 1
so
week.
when exactly is the due date?
Let me think first.
Next week.
Yeah.
Right, teacher? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Calculate now, huh?
Calculate now. Think first. With whom? With who is your partner? Hey, I have class. Adik. Think first who is your partner. Okay. Make sure you choose a responsible partner. The one that can work together with you online. Okay. Don't tell that your teacher asked your mom to go. No, please don't. Okay. This is just two of you discuss. Sit and discuss online. Okay. You always have a look at your WhatsApp, right? So you can VC together and hi Oppa, let's do together like that, you know. What? I'm having class, so
Who does that?
uh,
Embarrassing.
who cares? No, you do that. I mean, with your friend or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like hi Amy, let's go, let's do it together. Hi Hyung, all these things. Okay. So find your like hi bro, like hoi, okay, or give salam.
Yeah,
That's
who says
better.
hi, bro? You
Yes.
call them by their name, you know.
Yeah, you
Hi,
got
bro. Want to do
hi,
my work?
hi bro, let's do it together. Okay, let's go back to this. So choose one. This might actually looks easy, but it's not, okay? Because when I do with my students at during school, they are divided into how to say into groups. And in the beginning, before you start, I need you to have some introduction here, okay? Add introduction. Okay. What are the type of case that you are doing? Okay. Add introduction here. You eat your breakfast first. Introduction. So what is it all about? Okay, INTR. Okay, actually the way they make it is it's hard to explain to you online, you know, but it's okay. Don't worry. We'll come to that later. Okay, we'll develop that thing slowly. Okay, by next week we can already. When we learn about the data type, we can add this thing. So what I need is the the table name. Table name.
Teacher.
Okay. Add some introduction and then the field and records. Okay. So make sure you include all possible data that you need. Okay. There are two of you. Don't just make 3 columns for no. 3 fields. Teacher, that's enough. No. Okay. So is there any question that you want to ask? We have 3 minutes.
Teacher,
Sorry?
do we have to pick students from the same class as us, or we can pick from different?
Same class, please, same class. Why? Because it's easier for me to mark. I have 80 students. If you cross to another class, it will be very difficult for me later, okay? You have to do it in Excel, yeah? Please do it in Excel first, a table, simple table, that's all. We don't go to Access yet. We will only go to Access next week. So make sure that all of you have Access, yeah? I give you 2 weeks already to prepare. I hope that will be enough. I will post this in Edmodo, okay? This will be at the last last slide, slide 19. Okay. Any question? Teacher, 2 people in group or 3? 2 people, 2 people. Whoever can do alone, can do alone. I don't mind. Any question? Do you have?
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
Teacher, for
I can't hear.
the cases, can we choose another case, or the options are only in this slide?
I would give you
The
example.
cases.
You can add. Okay, if you you can go beyond the title, the case that I give. Can. These are for those who are so like don't know what to do. Okay, this is just a guideline. If you think that you can create something better, go ahead. Okay.
Teacher, what even is the project?
Sorry? What is the project? Someone asked me what is the project? What are you supposed to do? Can you tell me?
Look at the slide.
I was explaining the whole class about this. I have less than 1 minute. I cannot answer that now. What is the project at the end of the class? After this finish, then we'll finish our class, yeah? This will end anytime.
Okay.
Okay? So if you don't know what is the project, ask your friend inside the group. We have ICT group or whatsoever. Then maybe they can explain more. Okay, I will post this inside Edmodo. Okay, I will post this in Edmodo. Okay, so thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Welcome, salam. Bye, teacher.
Bye. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye,
Enjoy your
Samuel.
coffee. Bye,
Don't
teacher.
forget to help your mom at home.
Okay, Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Coffee.
Okay.